e te iwi, e te motu, e te ao, nau mai, rarau mai ki rotorua. Welcome back to the 2018 Trans-Tasman Series, man. We are looking at an epic showdown. We've just had the Women's Open. Of course, Australia comprehensively beating New Zealand, but not without a fight back. And these guys have taken away the Trans-Tasman Series.
New Zealand are playing into the wind, so they want to be throwing the ball in front of the body because it'll go back into the body, whereas it'll be the opposite for Australia. So getting the basics right, adjusting to these weather conditions, and obviously sticking to the coach's game plan.
So Willison and Robinson getting us underway here in game number 2 for the Open Men's. New Zealand look to attack first, and I believe that is a touchdown.
Hawke's Bay's favourite son, Ashton Robinson. Outstanding play. He was outstanding last night, and he's left the Australians outstanding in the cold as he gets low for touchdown number 1 for New Zealand. Outstanding start, New Zealand. Touchdown, New Zealand.
If that's not a statement, then I don't know what is.
We spoke a couple of years ago in terms of a bit of research was done around the impact of penalties late in the count, and it's around about 83% of the time a penalty is given late in the count, a try is scored on the back of it. So it'll be interesting to see what here, and actually see a try. So it's something as referees we're trying to really work on to make sure that we don't give them late. Obviously, if they need to be there, they will be given, but New Zealand really need to think about giving away penalties late in the count.
And just on that, what we missed was Dylan Hennessy, his pet play, a 33 peel, and he steps back the short side like he did last night. Another touchdown as he walks it over.
Is that number 8 there? That's Nick Good, Captain Good. Flicks it back into Buckley. Fantastic combination.
Yeah, that's that Penrith combination again, that little follow play. They scored off it last night and they come back and do it again today.
Yes, of course, Captain Buckley there. Actually, Nick Good, captain into Buckley. Perhaps will make a good contestant for Dancing with the Stars now. Shaq Stone down a dummy. Here comes Graham. The shotgun, the ball, and the try.
Michael Kavanagh in the place to be. Man of the moment with the Silver Fern replay. Here we go with a quick dump, 10 out, taking one in the throat. Mitza Graham holding the ball up over the top. Little fumble there. Cav the man.
I'll go to you there, Pete. Which players need to step up for New Zealand?
Well, they all need to step up. Everyone's got to be at their best. If you want to beat this Australian side, everyone's got to be playing at their best. It's different because they are all in different positions and they have different roles. So we're going to see guys on the ball setting their attack. And just as I'm talking, we see Australia going for a touchdown there. Was that young Marshall?
Dylan Hennessy's happy with that one to call it quits for the first half of the Trans-Tasman game number 2. New Zealand men's taking on Australia.
Here in New Zealand now, can we get some more from Kavanagh out of them at the moment? Here comes New Zealand out to the wing.
Whoa, there we have it, folks. We have a game on our hands. Stone Cold Shaq Austin seals the deal for touchdown in the left-hand corner, 3 apiece.
Very, very clever play by Shaq. Goes towards the short side, engages all the open side to come in, turns and throws over the top, touchdown.
He was hot, and he's hot to trot today.
Here come the Kiwis now. There's Mita Graham. Look at that determination on his face there. Graham on his inside, looks and scoops. Looking. Oh,
yeah. Guys, this is a riveting battle. Look at that. New Zealand on a roll. Just check out this play again. Let's have a look at this replay. Rogers right. Mita Graham on the ball. Turns, pumps, and hits the link.
Yeah, I had a look at that one, and Hennessy wasn't happy with this, so there's something that went on that occasion. Be good to see the replay tonight.
Is that man again, Mita Graham? Of course, Aussie have called. No.
No touch.
No touch. Mita Graham sets up 2 and gets one of his own.
Yeah, Mita's on fire. He needs to keep it going. Last 10 minutes now. This is where the big boys come out to play.
I said earlier in the day there's only a blade of grass in between whether it's a touch or a touchdown. And when a defending player puts their hands up, when a referee's about to call it a touch and says, no, I missed, that's something that referee logs in their mind, that level of trust and respect that they have for those types of players.
Yeah, just finishing off what I was saying with Peter Norman. Good man, good honesty, called the no touch, helped the referee out. It's great to see that. Let's go back to what our game's about. It's about whānau, trust, and being good people. So that's why we love it here in New Zealand, because that's what it's all about. And We're saying it's a touch here, but the referee's saying it down. But it's great to see the honesty in this game, and that's all we call upon.
Number 7, Scott Buckley there getting in on that try.
Yeah, so in that situation, the referee's not saying that the player didn't touch. The referee's saying that the ball was down prior to you making the touch. Yeah, so if a defending player touches the ball as it's going through to another attacking player and that attacking player drops it, no advantage has been gained, and so therefore recounts had.
Oh, the New Zealanders are protesting over that, but Hennessy, bit of argy-bargy and a scuffle out in the middle there. We'll take a bit of a replay if we can see, but perhaps the New Zealanders calling for a bit of obstruction there. Of course, if the guys aren't obstructed, that is a fair try, and the referees have caught that. Let's take a look at the Silver Fern replay now. So we watch as Hennessy checks it to Marshall King.
The coaches, with three minutes to go, the coaches will be emphasising cool heads.
What a wonderful pass there.
And as I say that, Captain Fantastic goes in for a touchdown.
And he's our man again, Meta Graham, while all the attention has been on his opposite. We mentioned this before. They may have Hennessy, but New Zealand have Meta Graham, of course. Kaiako out of Hamilton Boys High, Te Reo teacher. And I've had the privilege of interviewing in both languages as well. Fantastic setup there. Can the Kiwis hold on? There's Marshall King now, gets it down to the dangerous Hennessy. But the defence is up to it now, and you get the sense they've got a bit of an extra lift. Digging inside. This is going to be a crucial call. And they've awarded it. That's Jordan Marshall King. And I believe that's his 3rd try tonight.
Oh, mate, I've got drop up in my mind. Right here, it's locked up at 6-4. Hennessy with the flick magic off to the Bunge younger brother, Marshall King. He loves that one. Number 16, dotting down, reminding the Rotorua people he is home.
Here come New Zealand now. What can they do here in this last minute? They desperately want to score here to avoid the drop-off. Here they come now. There's number 9, Raiki Willison. Willison to Robinson. Robinson takes, flicks. They're going to claim it.
One of the biggest calls of the game. I'm sure he's got it right, but hey, mate, this is a moment he consolidates because this is going to be the call of the match.
Looks like they're going to give it.
Yeah, I'm guessing from that while the Australian player has made a touch on the Kiwi player, he's made it early prior to the Kiwi player having possession of the ball. Therefore, it's play on and the touchdown awarded.
Can you feel it? The people at home are just going crazy. Live stream. We're coming down to the last seconds. Australia got the last throw of the dice. I'm going to get down there. Court side.
New Zealand have possession again. And that should be it. That should be enough. 7-6 to New Zealand. And of course, mentioned before, New Zealand needed to win this. We're going to take it to Sunday. It is 1-1, one game each between Australia and New Zealand. Of course, this is actually the first game that the men's team from New Zealand have won in a while. Fantastic showing there. 7-6 to New Zealand.